Welcome everyone to Week 2, Season 3 of Ultimate League.
Introducing myself, Chach, and my partner in crime,
Jim Jam. First game, newcomers, AFA versus last season Silver League winners, FC Iraq.
Both teams are coming back from a defeat from last week and are looking for a victory to gain their momentum.
Now FC Iraq started brightly with last season's top scorer Jaffa with a cracking goal after 20 seconds.
This set him up to be the Ultimate League's record scorer in one game with 7 goals.
Bobby Dazzler. Now the score of 9-0 was probably harsh as AFA played some good football but kept getting caught on the break with keeper Waxy absolutely powerless.
Bloody Nora. Hopefully AFA will get used to the style of play as next week they are facing Dream Team,
the double champions. Now sit back folks and enjoy the rest of the goals.
So, game 2 is Dream Team versus JJGK.
So tell me, what the hell does JJGK actually mean, Chach?
Jaldi goal karo, which I believe means quickly score a goal.
Well, first things first, both teams actually turned up on time for this one. Turned out to be a nail biter.
This was a big game between two of the best teams in the league.
We hoped for an open game, but it turned out to be a tactical battle.
Felt like they were playing chess at times, Jim Jam.
Looked like football to me, Chach.
JJGK parked their bus set up their stall to absolutely frustrate reigning champions playing on the counter.
There weren't many clear chances, but JJGK keeper Fizzy made some outstanding saves.
JJGK had their chances but were not clinical enough.
And due to a lapse of concentration, Dream Team settled it with recently married Tango scoring with a couple of minutes to go.
And exposing his jelly belly.
Who ate all the pies?
I think Tango did.
I bloody bet he did. Next up, game 3 between two newcomers, MFC and Bayern Evolution, managed by Marino wannabe Mustafa Al-Qadar.
Both teams started well, but it was Bayern Evolution who took the lead, with Aji failing to clear it off the line.
At 1-0, Bayern Evolution looked like the team most likely to extend their lead, but MFC were awarded a lifeline when Evolution's keeper handled the ball outside the area.
He made amends by saving Berry's powerful left foot strike.
Reminded me of Adriano's left foot off Pro Evo 6. Evolution put the game to bed, scoring a second goal and sealing their first win of Ultimate League.
Night night MFC.
Been waiting for this one. Underdogs versus TSCI, the Sporting Chance Initiative.
Previous games between these two teams have been entertaining attacking games, but this one was anything but, with TSCI just edging it.
There were a few chances for both teams, with Underdogs goalie being the slightly busier of the two.
First chance fell to Yusuf, where he dragged his shot wide. I heard he called himself the champ.
The second half followed a similar pattern to the first, with Underdogs captain Sahel being subdued.
The game was settled after a clinical left foot finish by Season 1 Young Player of the Year, 17-year-old Usman.
I've been told to say Yusuf's pass was up to Champions League standards.
Well, he does pay the bills. Game 5, Unity versus FC Baroni.
Before we start, we appreciate teams that come in matching kit, well, at least matching colours.
mentioning no names, Ali, Shannon.
Yellow is not white, pal.
Unity started 2 goals down, having started the game late. FC Baroni dominated the game with Captain Malik and Abdul Rihan.
Both teams played some textbook football, but it was FC Baroni who scored first with Abdullah.
The game was quite even, but it was settled when Baroni scored their second, which was a screamer by Abdul Rihan, which caught the cameraman unawares, which was Yusuf.
Unity did grab a consolation, but it was too little too late, ending the game 4-1 to FC Baroni.
Just to repeat, the cameraman was Yusuf. Well, what do we have here? We saved the best till last. Salona versus Finest, amongst the favourites for the Season 3 title.
Chach, I hear you were quite instrumental in last season's success for Manchester's Finest.
No comment.
And was it something to do with...
no comment.
I'm sure you can tell us something.
No comment. Moving on swiftly, this game was highly entertaining between 2 excellent teams.
Manchester's Finest dominated the possession overall, with Fazanaki limiting Barcelona to attempting counter-attacks. Against
the run of play, Rob knocked down Will's cross, which found Razak, Barcelona's new signing, who struck a sweet right foot volley.
Bobby Dazzler.
They took a 1-0 lead in the first half, and the second half continued with Manchester's Finest having several great chances, mainly spurned by Shaf.
Chach, didn't you say he ballooned them all?
I'll stick with spurn.
To be fair, he wasn't alone, was he?
Well, no. In no particular order, chances were missed by Amir, Azizul, Jahan, Akmal, Dawood, Mojama, Bajo, Zinair, Kiza, and Faz.
So basically everyone who's ever played for that team, right?
And not forgetting the keeper Junaid. Well, it's best to be honest.
Getting back to the game, Barcelona were marshalled well at the back by Captain Oyen, with midfielder Kyle also demonstrating his quality.
They were unable to withstand the pressure when Amir set up Shaf after his 36th attempt, and finally scoring a contentious equaliser after there was a hint of foul on Barcelona keeper Toki, who was excellent throughout.
The game finished 1-1, with both teams hoping for a better result next week to keep the pressure on Dream Team. So Chach, why did you leave Manchester's Finest?
Bloody hell, I feel like I'm on Sky Sports News here. I'll tell you next week, mate.
Okay, in summary of this week's results.
Here are next week's fixtures. Finishing off, here's the Ultimate 8 Goal of the Week.
Bobby Dazzler.
And not forgetting the Ultimate Moment of the Week, Mr. Jelly Belly.
We'll leave you with one last question. Who is Ultimo? Well, it's been fun. Time to sign off. I've been Jim Jam.
And I've been Chach.
See you next week.